Alright, we're going to do some beach waves with a flat iron. First off, I have thermal protectant in already. I use a foam that has a thermal protectant. Once it's in, you're good to go. It's Kevin Murphy Heated Defense. So good. So I also use their Session Spray Flex. You can see it there. It's amazing, lightweight, and doesn't go crunchy and hard. And it's easy to brush through, so I love it. But it actually is hole. I find the ones that are lighter don't have hole. This one does, so. And I also try not to make the ends too curly or flip out. You're gonna see little kids running around playing here while I do this. Bear with me. Alright, next section. You can do nice big sections with this. That's why I love this technique. You are curled and out the door. Way easier than actually curling your hair. Alright, so this is day 2. Before I would wash this, I couldn't do it. I didn't know what to do to actually make it look nice. This bad boy here, Kevin Murphy do-over. Gosh, it's amazing. It is a spray powder. So it does not really give you that, you know, some powders that you shake on, there's just too much grit. I can't do anything with it after. With my really fine hair, that does not work. This stuff's amazing. All right. This one I'm going to go under first. Now this way. And they just kind of straighten those ends a bit. Really, guys, it does not have to be perfect. We're talking beach waves here. This is all going to just be brushed out, tons of volume and body later. So don't worry about it being perfect or you see a little line. Does not have to be perfect. This is supposed to be easy, fun, in and out, okay? Also, do not pinch hard on your flat iron at all. You're just going to make more work for yourself. See? So sometimes if I don't get a good enough curve here, just come back in just to that spot. Cool. Let's make this easy. It's not supposed to be hard. Okay. Section 3. More hairspray. I like to give it that spray before I curl it, and then I give it another little spray after. All right. So that would be a little too wide. I'm just going to lose pieces outside, and I don't want to make more work for myself. So last one I went under. This one I'm going to go up first. I've just been doing this technique long enough that it's just second nature, but just practice. Practice, practice, practice. Straight ends. Practice makes perfect. You're going to come across times where it'll seem to be easier. You'll have lines more one time. It's all about learning. Come up first. If you don't get enough of a curl, you could not be turning your iron enough. Too big of sections of hair. I have fine hair, so I can take nice big sections. It's kind of like cheating. I know all you big curly hair girls right now with thick hair are like, screw you. I'm sorry. I wish I had your curls. I would take them in a heartbeat. I'll trade you. Then I wouldn't have to do this every day. Especially when I do this technique, I always turn my iron down. When you're spending a little bit more time on the hair, I like to make sure that it is healthy. Integrity is number one for me, always. Yeah, it's not nearly as easy to see your hair and what's curly and straight on a video. It's roots. Houses. Like I said, doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes I have to remind myself of that. That one worked. And you know what? Sometimes you just gotta go back in. That's alright. Sometimes if I don't go slow enough on a section, pulling down slow enough, then I don't get that good enough a curl either. So yeah, it could be a couple things. Practice is perfect with everything we do. I don't know, I think there's little straight bits in there, but that's the beauty of a beach wave. It is not supposed to be perfect. Alright. So if you need just a little bit more, or you find that it's a little flat right here, come back in, and then I just needed to do that one a little bit more. I think once I brush it all out, I'm going to have that volume up top, and it's going to end up being nice and flowy. Thinner section so I can go a little bit faster, get a better curl out of it. Alright, so I always do my front here separate. Depending on what I'm doing style-wise, if I am parting my hair down the middle, then what I'll actually do is I will do the whole top section just like that very last section I did, and I'll pull everything straight up. That way it's even on either side and way easier to do your hair. It'll be a do-over. So there is going to be a kind of haze almost that comes with this product. At first I was kind of worried about it, breathing it in, but Kevin Murphy and Aveda, we use both at the salon, are very natural. Very natural. So that powder that kind of lingers around, actually tapioca powder. Yeah, tapioca powder. So very natural. I mean, obviously you're not going to want to breathe in a bunch of stuff all day, but at the same time, I feel a lot better knowing that it's tapioca powder. Jax, are you shooting air darts? Boys. Life with boys. It's always entertaining. Although my daughter is extremely entertaining as well. For 5-year-old girls, they're feisty. Very feisty. Watch me get shot in the head with a dart. I would not put it past them. Yep, I'm gonna need a little bit of baby lighting in there. Not too bad for regrowth, but maybe a little freshen it. That's what my concentration face looks like. But that was just beautiful. Look at that. Touch more hairspray, just a touch. This stuff is amazing. It goes a long way. You do not need a lot. Then I'm also going to leave this just the way it is. Literally the way it is until I go to work. Until I go to work. Okay, the bangs are going to fall out. Or fringe, however you like to call it. My UK clients always giggle at me. What's a bang? I get it. I get it. All right. So this last one, trying to bring it down a little bit more onto my face. Little money piece right there. It's a nice way to freshen up your color without having to do a full head. Like I said, I have some good rootage going, but just these nice little pieces in the front really kind of brings the whole color together. All right, last piece. A little bit more onto the face, kind of like an angled side bang. Now this one I don't like to wave as much. I like to just kind of leave it a little bit more natural like that. And that is that. Let it set as long as possible. And I can wear this. This is day 2, so day 3, I'll probably just freshen it up a little bit. And then day 4, I will either pull it kind of up, I'll French braid it sometimes, just a loose French braid, and then pull the pieces out so it almost looks like an updo. Really easy. Nice. Happy curling.